I'm Terry Oracle, and this is a look at my cloth. So I had it printed for $15 on Amazon shipped. So yeah, you're gonna have to pay more if you want this super perfect. It does look beautiful, very nice. Let me do a Vanna White, very nice, looks very nice. Unfortunately, on the ends, and this is the stitched one, so you can see they sort of truncated it on the end. So the card is cut off. So you have, it's most noticeable on the rider over here where you have his head cut off. So they didn't stretch it down and size it to the matte template. Apparently they just hit print, which is what you're going to get for a discounted broker doing this kind of printing. But overall, if you're just doing it casually, I mean, it looks okay. It looks all right to me. So the man and the woman look okay. You know, everything looks all right. The fish are kind of distorted. I'm not sure why. They didn't look like that on the screen. And that is cut off a little bit. So let's look at traditional cards, 2.5 by 3.5. So on here, it's going to fall off a little bit, as you can see here. For the middle ones, which are also cut off by like a centimeter over here. So for the middle ones, it does fit pretty well. Again, he didn't stretch it down. If he had, this would fit perfect, but it's like 1 centimeter, 1 millimeter too short. So again, didn't stretch it. That's what you get for 15 bucks. What do you expect? What do you expect? It's like going to the Sizzler Steakhouse and getting a $3 prime rib. Nothing good comes out of a $3 prime rib. So yeah, but the stitching looks very good. So let's go up top here. And again, that doesn't look half bad. I mean, the tree looks okay. Snake looks okay. The only issue that you have is the house is cut off and the rider's head's cut off. So when you put a card up here, it does hang over the edge, as you can see. A few millimeters, I guess. But again, if you're doing this casually. So now the reason I had it made in a matte format, so obviously this is the back, it's a mousepad format, and it does not smell, which shocks me. Most of the mouse pads I get smell. This doesn't have any smell at all. It's that thick, so it's fairly thick for, again, $15 and shipped. And it does have the rubbery back, so it's not cloth. And the reason I like that is because you can just get a card and you just sort of move it around, and the cloth is not going to go anywhere. So, you know, you want to lay cards down here and here and here. The cloth is not, so you can reach in and you can slide the card, you can grab the card, flip it over, and the cloth is not going anywhere. So it's kind of nice in that regards. So here is, let me give you just a preview, a quick view on what it looks like when it's loaded up with cards. So here we go. I'll just load up a few cards so you kind of see. So now we have houses, obviously. The moon is in the star's house. The mountain is in the stork house. The child's in the dog house, etc. So there it is. And if you sort of scoot those down a little bit, it looks all right. It looks all right. And after a while, you begin to memorize what the houses look like, what the houses' positions are and stuff. So the stork is on the fox, and you can tell already the bear. So you just have to move it a little bit. You can tell that's the stars. You can tell that's the stork. So you can tell that's the dog. So you just need to move it just a centimeter for the bouquet, the coffin, snake. So you can kind of tell already what they are. And again, it's because it wasn't shrunken down that you have that little bit of extra on the side, but I think that's kind of a bonus for me, at least, because I can immediately tell this is the star. I don't have to bring the card up. I know that's the stars, and I know this is the ring. Like, I don't have to do anything. I know this is the book. So you just have to slide it over just barely, and you can see the image below. So I think that's a bonus for me, at least. Again, the rider's head being cut off is kind of an indication that it's not perfect, and the house being cut off is an indication it's not perfect. But overall, for if you're just going to use this for casual or whatever, I think this is pretty nice. Sort of a happy accident, Bob Ross style, that I can just barely move this and I can tell what this is behind it. So I know this is the heart, and you know that this is the mouse, etc. So anyway, this is what it looks like if you get it off Amazon. You can ask the guy to, you know, size it, shrink it down for you, but more than likely you're going to have to either pay extra for the extra services, or you have to get another, you know, another company to do it. Again, this is super cheap, super discounted. I was surprised that it looks as good, but overall, you have to admit that that really does look nice. So overall, I'm pleased for what I paid. I'm pretty pleased. I didn't expect to get, you know, just the absolute amazing quality thing for that much of a discounted price. But again, I'm pretty happy. So let me know what you think. Again, here is the stitching on the edge. If you want to get a close look at that, that's the stitching, and the stitching is actually done pretty well. And this is the mouse pad version. Probably not for everybody. Most people want a cloth. And again, you can also get your cards and just sort of spread them out like that, because it's a mouse pad. It's going to get a nice even spread. So if you are doing a fair or something like that, you want to get some people over, just do a quick spread like that. And this is colorful enough to, I think, to where you could use it at a fair. I mean, I'd be pretty comfortable using this at a fair, because if I'm passing by and I see this, I want to know what is that? You know what I'm saying? Because most people are just going to have like a plain cloth, or they're going to be using the tablecloth from the fair or whatever. But this is, it definitely pops. If you can get somebody that'll properly size it for you, it definitely pops, and this looks really good. Again, one last shot of it. Anyway, let me know what you think. Other than it being cut off, obviously that stinks, but whatever. Again, this is not for, like, you know, showing off, super professional showing off type stuff. Again, I would be pretty comfortable going to a fair with this like this. And I got the one with the hints, but with no cards. So let's zoom down real quick. I was going to end the video, but now I want to zoom down real quick. Let's zoom down real quick. Sorry for the shake. I know that's annoying. Let's zoom down real quick so you can see love, harmony, passion, connection, and over here, hidden information, secrets, knowledge, education. So I can read these okay. Obviously, they're cut off down here and here, or whatever. But up here, it's really obvious what it is. It looks pretty good. The text came out better than I expected. Overall, I think the whole thing came out better than I expected. Anyway, I'd love to hear your opinion on my new mouse pad. It took about 7 days to get to me. Thank you for watching. Link if you want this in the description. Again, you probably want to pay a little extra for somebody to stretch it properly if this is going to contain your family members, or you know, if you're going to take this to a big exposition with a lot of other readers that are you want to show it off, pay the extra, right? But home use, I like it. Thanks for watching.